Hello. What I want to show you today is the latest MobBob app. I've done an update so that it can still connect to Bluno Bluetooth boards like on the MobBob V2 here, and it can now also connect to other Bluetooth modules. So, for example, the one I've got there is a JY version 1.05, but it should work with other Bluetooth modules too, I think. So the robot we've got here is a partial Bob the Biped print. His legs, feet, and this base part are all from Bob. Then I didn't want to print the shell because not everything would fit, so I've just printed this little ultrasound holder to put the ultrasound sensor on, and I've just put on a battery, kind of like how I do with MobBob, and then all those electronics are just set up in this breadboard. The only bit of soldering I actually did was to solder this USB wire onto two breadboard pins. So it just goes to show, like, even if you don't like to solder or do electronic stuff, you can still build robots pretty easily. All right, so let's have a look at this app. All right, so first we'll turn this guy on. His servos will twitch a little bit, and then it'll set up. Hello. All right, now let's start the app here. What? Secret. Secret. No, it's not really that secret. All right. Okay, let's start the MobBob app. Okay, you see the first screen now has options for how to connect. There's one to connect to Bluno, which is how you would do it if you're connecting to a MobBob that's using a Bluno. Or you can now use this Bluetooth option. And then if you just want to play around with the vision and voice recognition stuff and you don't have a MobBob to connect to, you can use Don't Connect. I noticed on some phones you need to flip the camera and some you don't. On my Nexus 6 you do, on my Nexus 5 you don't. And then this wait for responses thing is whether the code should wait for the response codes back from Arduino. So whenever the app sends a command to MobBob, like to walk or to do one of its little animation moves, it will send back a response code when the animation is finished. So this lets the app know when it's done. But sometimes when there's unreliable Bluetooth, it doesn't get the response code back and then it ends up waiting for ages before it will go again. So if you're finding responses are unreliable, you can turn off waiting for responses. I mean, it doesn't have any real detrimental effect, I guess, except you might like send commands before it's finished executing the last one. So it's better if you do wait for responses, but it will still work if you don't. Okay, so this is the guy we're going to connect to. So let's have a look. Bluetooth. All right, so there's this button here to select device. Okay, so the board on it is actually this Arcbotics board. So the board I'm using is actually from the Hexapod from Arcbotics. Okay, now let's connect.
Hello, I am MobBob, your personal desktop companion.
See, it's successfully connected. And then I'll just kind of go here, right, walk forward. Go this way.
My left.
Go this way.
Let's see what's over there.
So all the MobBob things work. So let's try a voice command just for fun. All right, I need to look at it. Hello. Go forward.
All right, forward it is.
So I'll just quit that. So as you can see, you can still use all of MobBob's functions, but you can now connect using a regular Bluetooth board. I've had a few people email and post on my blog about whether the app can support this, and it couldn't before, but now that it can, so you can make use of that feature and make your own MobBobs using different boards. So you don't have to use a Bluno board anymore. You can use any Arduino board and put my code on it, and you can connect up just about any Bluetooth module as well. So have fun. Talk to you later. Bye.